The phone call's just come in.
Oh, who is it?
Is it Wiggle Scott?
Oh, gadget! It's wicked, 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 it's wicked, wicked, wicked,
It's Wiggly, and we're back once again for another Fallout 4 settlement build tour. And today we are at Outpost Zimonja. I've decided to do Zimonja Market here. So these are the gates outside, and we'll open the gates and have a look round the settlement. Straight away you can see there's some mods on display here. I can't remember which pack they came from. You can refer to my channel for a list of the mods that I do use. But one mod that I didn't have at the time was Scrap That Settlement. And so I couldn't get rid of these annoying bushes. And you were able, for some reason, the game allowed you to delete all the guard posts that were here, but it wouldn't let you delete the stairs that actually went up to them, so they were left just free floating in the air. So I felt the need to use some scaffold posts to hold them up and put a door, some sort of trap door here, for you to be able to make use of the ladder. And also this shack that he wouldn't let me delete, I decided to make a chem store out of it, bit of an underground chem store. Somebody in there that shouldn't be there. But that's down to the chem store owner to kick him out. I managed to make use of this, managed to glitch some wood posts in, or wood walls into there to seal the shop up, and put some chemistry stations for her to make the chems that she may sell. So under here, underneath the settlement, this, I believe this was the original wall. There's an original wall piece here that the game wouldn't let you delete, just past the gun shop and the alleyway for the scavenger girl, which I'm sure will arrive later in the video. But there's the workbench, and I believe that's probably the original wall, and a lot of these posts that they wouldn't let you take down. So I downloaded a mod that allowed me to match the walls with the walls that I placed and the walls that you couldn't take down. We've got some food around here, some extra food besides the food that we're growing above ground, which makes more sense when you're growing food. And here is the sort of underground clinic surgery area, run by this little lady. Hello. We'll run upstairs, and as I said, this is a public market, so there's a little signpost for the public market, and there's like a rear exit or entrance which is guarded by some full-time guards here. We wander around here. This was supposed to be my tier 4 trader market. However, I couldn't find all of the tier 4 traders, or at least some of them I may have found early in the game. Didn't realise who they were and messed it up. So we've got a regular trader in that bar. But I did manage to find old Vault-Tec dude. The Vault-Tec salesman, is it? Vault-Tec rep. He's got his own store here. The general trader. Likewise, I managed to find Anne Hargraves. And she runs the clothing shop. This is the top of the shack that you couldn't delete. And then over here, we've also managed to locate Trader Riley, who's on hand to sell us general goods. Here's the bar. I never managed to find the tier 4 barman, unfortunately. I'm just going to switch it into build mode and show you how far outside of the build limit this build is, or this part of the build. So as you can see, maybe the wrong time of day, but you can just about see that there is a huge V shape here into the settlement, cuts it out. So when you step into here, you're outside of the build area. But I did use Place Anywhere to get most of this stuff in here. There's some DIY clutter, cooking stove with the inside that isn't loaded up. It does load up most of the time, but as soon as I'm doing a video, it's obviously chosen not to. I managed to use Place Anywhere to get this modded bridge to sort of poke out of the settlement. Make another entrance and exit for ease of traders. And of course we've got some guards permanently guarding that entrance and exit. Didn't manage to find that one. Didn't manage to find a scribe's armor shack. Or the scribe. The scribe, you know, this fella. Didn't find him. But did manage to find Smiling Larry. So those are all the tier 4 traders. In here we've got the beds area, just a sleeping area for the settlers. Didn't have anywhere really for the barber, so I stuck him in the middle of the floor. He's keeping everyone happy. We've got beds. There really isn't anything to show up here. It's just I wanted to keep the build limit down and the bed count up. So we've got some doors overlooking the settlement, and out here you can see if anyone's coming up, although the door really should be shut. So let's take a walk back down the stairs, wherever they are. Where are they? Hey, down there. And what else is there to show you? Here is. Ah, yes, I like this little area here. This was part of the thing that you couldn't delete. And you got this radio mast here, and I managed to get the floor at just the right level so that the settlers could sit around it. And yeah, in the center of the settlement is the little place where we grow the food, and the little canopy. Is that the word? Anyway, and the trapdoor, which I mentioned earlier in the video, from underneath. Stand clear, or it will cut your feet off. Like that. And you can drop down, and we're right back at the beginning of the settlement. Shut the door after yourself. And that has been my tour of Outpost Zimonja. I hope you liked it. Touch my buttons if I've touched yours, and I'll see you next time.